Welcome to today's video, and today we've got a bit of cycling news for you. CoachEdu.net. And it's something that's going to make the racing at the Tour de France incredibly interesting to watch this year. There are a couple of major aspects as far as the world of cycling is concerned, looking ahead to 2017, that are going to be changing the aspect of the cycling world completely. Number one, the team I Am Cycling is definitely not continuing for next year. The entire team is folding at the end of this year. Then there are question marks surrounding Oleg Tinkov's continued involvement in cycling, which means that there's a distinct possibility that the entire Saxo Tinkov team may be folding as well. Then on the plus side, as far as teams are concerned, there is a Bahrain team that's due to be launching for 2017. But aside from those, there are a large number of cyclists that are effectively out of contract at the end of this year. One of those is none other than current world champion Peter Sagan, who, by the looks of things, is leaving Tinkoff to another team. But then again, if Tinkoff folds, everybody moves away from Tinkoff. So Sagan's reluctant to sign on with Tinkoff just in case he commits to Tinkoff, and then Tinkoff folds and he's left with no contract for the 2017 season. Other riders that are going to be out of contract at the end of this year include Andrew Talansky and Morena Moser, both from Cannondale, Taylor Finney, Ron Dennis, Ben Hermans, Peter Velits from BMC are out of contract at the end of the season. Michael Matthews, both Simon and Adam Yates, Luke Dobridge from Orica Green Edge, out of contract. Vote Pools, Sergio Hiano and Nicholas Roach from Team Sky are out of contract. Tom Boonen, Gianni Meersman, Maxime Wood and Martin Velits from Ethics Quickstep are out of contract. Rafa Micas and I mentioned earlier Alberto Contador, they're both out of contract at the end of the season. And what's more, if Tinkoff holds, the entire rest of the Tinkoff squad will also be out of contract. Then you got Sepp Marco from Lotto and El Jumbo out of contract. Thibaut Pinot out of contract. William Bonnet out of contract. Those are from FDJ. Lars Boom from Astana will be out of contract. Pim Liggard from Lotto Soudal will be out of contract. Johan van Sumeren of AGTR will be out of contract. Matt Goss of One Pro Cycling. And then, as I mentioned earlier, everybody on the I Am Cycling squad will be out of contract. So that new Bahrain squad will have their pick of riders to put together as far as the upcoming season is concerned. And with another factor as far as the new Bahrain squad is concerned, you have obviously a number of bike manufacturers making overtures towards the new squad as far as who's going to be their bike of choice coming 2017. So that's a look ahead of what the transfer market is likely to be like in the world of cycling over the course of the next couple of months. And although the UCI officially says that no new contract negotiations can happen before the 1st of August, you can be very sure that the main headline riders, the ones that are likely to attract the higher amounts of sponsorship money, they are likely to be wrapped up, or at least in principle, well before the Tour de France gets underway. But let's have a look, see how all of this plays out, and if there are so many contracts up for grabs, racing at the Tour de France is going to be incredibly interesting this year. That's my take on the matter as far as the transfer season is concerned. Post any comments, questions, criticisms in the comment section down below. Share this out amongst your friends. Thumbs up if you like the content. And last but by no means least, click the subscribe button down there. Stay subscribed for all the new content that comes out on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. Stay carved up for the win. See you next time. Cheers.
Whoa!